Hey guys, TC here. Today we're going to look at the Tier 8 American Heavy Tank Heavy Premium Tank. This is the T34. It wasn't long ago this vehicle was actually in the tech tree as an available to purchase tank, and then it was moved to a premium tank, and people were giving it for free. I wasn't that lucky. I actually bought this vehicle. Been made into a high def model. As you can see, I run my T29 crew, as it has the right number of crew members. I could use it to train up my Echo 5 crew or my 57 Heavy crew. However, I'm choosing to do it this way because I like playing the T29 and I like playing the T34 as well. T34 is probably one of the best money makers in the game, in my humble opinion. Especially when you've got a 4-skill crew assigned the beast. So let's have a look at the tank. Let's go through some details, and then you can make this. And you can see the gameplay that I've got for you, and then you can decide whether you want to spend your hard-earned on this vehicle yourself. So first things first. As you can see, it has a 6-man crew. You have 2 loaders on this vehicle, a radio operator, the gunner, the driver, the gunner, and the commander. As you can see, this crew is quite well equipped. 6 cents, full brothers in arms, full repairs across the crew, and almost full firefighting as well. One thing I'm finding with the American tanks is that if you get flanked, shots into this rear quarter of this rear half of the hull, because of the engine and flammability, do mean that you are more likely to get sound fire. So I am foregoing some probably more useful skills, such as recon, snapshot, etc. So what I do have though is I have 6 sense, I have Deadeye, I have clutch braking, I have situational awareness of the radio operator, I have safe stowage, and I have intuition as well on one of the loaders. As soon as I finish training firefighting, I'm going to switch on some other other perks for this crew as well. The gun base stats, it's a tier 9 gun, 120mm with 248mm penetration, which I think is one of the highest tier 8 premium penetrations that you can get. This vehicle does not get preferential matchmaking though, so it will see tier 10s. So the 120mm, the 248 pen is comparable to the vehicles that you will be meeting at those tiers. As you can see though, the base stats say you get 4 rounds per minute, so about a 15-second reload, 0.35 accuracy and 3.4 second aiming time. I run this tank, as I do with most of my heavy tanks, with ventilation, vehicle stabilizers, and a rammer, and that gives me a 12.4 second aim time. So I'm nearly getting an extra round out a minute compared to what it should be. A 3.1 second aiming time and 0.32 accuracy. So it's a little bit more accurate than you would expect, but it's not fantastic. DPM is a little bit on the low side at 1938. You do have to wait the reload up, but you do have one of the toughest turrets in the game. As you can see at the front, you've got this huge gun mantle, which covers most of the front of the tank, most of the front of the turret. So you'll hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, you want to play hold down gameplay with this tank." Because of the 10 degrees of gun depression, you can hide the cupola by sloping the tank back and using the 10 degrees of gun depression and that 279mm thick turret armor at the front to really just lay down some good fire, lay down some good penetrating, damaging shots. You've got to remember this thing will do on average almost 400 damage per shot, so it can do a lot of damage very quickly, relatively speaking, for this vehicle. It's fairly mobile, it's got a decent 810 horsepower engine, 12.28 power to weight ratio isn't fantastic, but it does get up and go, and it doesn't feel too much of a sluggish old vector. Going up and down hills are just not, it's just not its forte. 389 meter view range, a slight improvement over the 360 base, but still quite a short-sighted vehicle, so you do rely on your scouts and spotters to be able to provide you those other shots. It's available quite readily in the American tech tree, sat there, 12,000 gold. It's one of the more expensive ones. I think the only ones that are more expensive are the Lerva. So it is quite expensive, but with that does come the benefit that you will be able to pool in a lot of credits very quickly with this tank. You know, the gameplay I've got coming up for you here isn't anything spectacular. It's just a first-class game. But you know, well, I'll show you how much credits we earn at the end of it. But suffice to say, it's a decent haul of credits, and it's a lot of credits for what it is. So, you know, let's have a look at this thing in game, and you know, we'll show you the gameplay. In this one, I'm platooned up with Pete1 UK from Philo. We played on the live stream, which you can find us on most days. I pretty much stream. I don't stream Thursday nights, but pretty much every other day you will find me online, probably from about 5:30 onwards till about 9:30, 10 o'clock on Twitch. So it's, you know, twitch.tv/TcFreer. It'd be great if you wanted to drop it a follow and come and watch us live and play and interact with the chat on the channel. It's a really good platform if you want to go and do that, guys, because you basically see us playing live. And you can have a chat with the other people in the chat as well. Ask any questions you want, you know, and get live answers. And even, you know, we even do tank requests if we've got them in the garage. So that being said, guys, let's kick the replay off. Let's see this thing in action, and you know, we'll show you what it does. Okay, guys, as you can see on the live orcs map, starting from the south spawn, as you can see, south is Pete. There's another T34 in our team, an IS-6, 54 Mod 1, and a Ferdinand, a YAG Tiger 88, T28, T28 Prop as well. Opposition-wise, Lerva, T34, CDC, 4202B, Panther, T34-2, TVP, ISU 152, YAG Panther, YAG T88, and a T28. They do actually have, I think, 1 or 2 more tier 8s than us. So initially, obviously, me and Pete are on comms, and we decided we're actually going to take the T34s down the medium tank route. The reason we're going to do that is, obviously, we can use the hold down ability of this tank a lot better going this way. There's no artillery to worry about, so I don't have to worry, you know, get to town and get safe. So that's what we're going to do. So we've got the Ferdinand coming with us. We've got a couple of other tanks coming with us. So, you know, going through water and terrain like that, as you can see, it really does slow the T34 down. But, you know, it's not massively undue. It's what you'd expect. It's not a light medium tank like the 54 Mod 1. So as you see, we're popping up here, gun depressed as far as it'll go down. TVP gets a spot on us. This side I'm going to push further forward. Panther 2, no shots in him, no shots on the MT25 either. Great shot in there from the 30 for 521, I think. So as you can see, I'm pushing up here to use this hold down location here. Pop up, spot an FV4202. Bit of snapshot. Waiting for the repair to kick in to hopefully get us back to safe. We've bled quite a few hit points there, more than I would have liked to. Straight into the FV4202's turret there. 248 pen, there's nothing that guy can do against us. Cheeky pop and shoot on the TVP there, we'll get away with that. They could have penalised us a lot more there. Looking for a shot here on the Panther. Catch no joy. T34 gives us a lovely side shot in a second. 435 pen. We are heavily outnumbered on this flank though, so we're just basically going to have to hold as best we can do. Shot comes in there that managed to penetrate us. Panther 2 pops up. Gets sent down. Tiger 88 there, kindly enough showing us where we can penetrate him. Straight in. As you can see, the damage just racks up on this tank. Looking to sneak a shot on the Panther. $20,000 burnt there, just repairing the gun. I'm conscious of the TVP below us, and I want to start getting guns out of the game. Somebody firing HE there. Take a big old hit from the T34 there. Now he is able to sneak that shot over and into our soft hull. Aiming for the cupola, the T34 there, but he backs up just in time. Pete's on low health now, and so am I. But it is just a holding game. This we just need to hold them as long as we can do. Hopefully, our team will start to get some traction north and push around on us. Managed to sneak in the kill shot there, and now the Tiger 88 has got himself into a very, very good position here. Believe it or not, the Tiger actually has reasonably good gun depression, so it's not going to be easy for us to actually get in and get that TVP killed as long as it's Tiger 88 here. So very much just holding actions. Spot the T28 Prot over there. Decide I'm going to inflict some damage to him. And the FV. Hoping for a super high roll on the FV. Do get it at 448, but not enough to kill him. Luckily the T28 was there to back us up and do the kill shot. T28 prototype there gives us the side. We use a bit of auto aim, pop up, slap a shot into him, pull back, wait for the reload. Keeping my eye pinned on that Tiger 88. Bounce off the side of the turret from the Tiger there. And another one. Gotta remember that thing reloads every 4 seconds. Pete's low health. TVP and the ISU have actually flanked around us, so they're going to pop up any minute on our side here and just wipe all four of us out very quickly. The reason we can't push is none of us have got the hit points to actually push. The T29 is the one who can take a hit. ISU and the TVP there. I go for the TVP and then realise the ISU is there. I should have actually stayed aimed on the TVP and I would have been able to get the kill shot on him. But by the time the turret swings around, as you can see, the poor turret traverse just not quick enough. And we're now a passenger for the next 6 minutes of this game. They've completely taken charge of that other flank. Our Tiger 88 is doing quite a good job. You know, taking this Tiger 1 apart to part. He's got to reload every 4 seconds. Quite nice. Just nice, calm gameplay. We'll speed it up though, so we get to the end of the game, because it does become quite stagnant this game. And when you've got a T28, a Tiger 88, and a T34 left, it's not fantastic. Don't know what this Tiger 1 was thinking doing that, but anyway. So these 3 guys have successfully cleared town. You'll notice none of them are platoon, but they do something quite unusual in World of Tanks. They do actually stick together now. ISU gets a wacky great shot into the side of the Tiger. Now this guy, this is a really dirty thing to do here. He blocks the T28 from getting a good shot into the ISU. He shouldn't have done that in my opinion, because they could have taken out the ISU a lot quicker with the T28 being involved there. So me and Pete were talking about this and we were saying he shouldn't have done, he shouldn't have done that. He should have done it this way. TVP's trying to push across the field. Jagdtiger gets his 4th kill of the game, leaving it on a 2v2. So there's the Jagdtiger. Our T34 is the closest forward, and so is the T28. Ping them to let them know, because this Jagdtiger was off on his own little mission. Now this is where this guy gets greedy and it costs him his hit points. As you can see, he's pushing around, flanking. Really good idea. The Jagdtiger is actually quite mobile now. However, he doesn't pay attention to his minimap. He takes a shot in the side from the T28 prop and gets ammo wrapped and gets taken out. There was no minimap awareness from this guy at all. He was purely looking to take out that Jagdtiger 88 for more hit points and more credits. Yes, it's a pro. Yes, it's a premium tank, and yes, that's the correct thing to do. Our T28 manages to wonderfully shoot straight underneath the Jag 88. And then it's 2 versus 1. T34 pops and puts a lovely shot through there. T28 doesn't move, so our T34 just lets the shot aim. And there you go. They pulled it out, it was a win. Let's have a look at the post-game results. Okay guys, here we go. As you can see, like I said, just a first-class game. We did get fire for effect. It was a victory. 118,365 credits, 3,522 XP for our double of the day. Overall, we came top with the team for damage for 3,657. We came third for experience, over 1,067. But we did have 4 people on the team that all doing over 1,000 base XP. When you've got a team like that, that's a pretty strong team. So that's pretty good going there. As you can see, the opposition wise, T34 there with 4,000 damage, ISU with 4,000 damage. These guys had really good games, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough for them. Detail report shows we fired 10, of which 9 hit and 9 penetrated. We took 10 hits, of which 5 penned, 5 bounced. Block damage 960. The low alpha damage of the guns that were shooting us was basically just, means we didn't pull off as much as we expected. After the cost of ammunition, cost of repairing the tank, and the 20,000 large repair kit that we burnt, we still managed to come away with a very healthy 81,015 credit profit there. That's why people play these tanks, just for earning the credit. And to be fair, the T34 I'm finding is one of the better ones for myself personally. It seems to suit my gameplay better, so I can hardly recommend it. It's a lot of money to invest in the game, but my justification for any of the premium tanks I've purchased is quite simply, it's the cost of buying another game. So, I'm going to invest the time and the money into this game because I like it. It's a lot of fun. Yes, it's rage inducing. Yes, we get frustrated and upset at this game, but it's a nice game. The atmosphere, the Twitch side of the game is fantastic. The Twitch audience are brilliant. There are some questionable people, but the majority are all great. And yeah, so T34 is a really nice Tier 8 premium tank to look at. Really, really enjoyable to play. If it ever comes up on offer, I would suggest really getting it. If you are going down your American heavy tank line, just bear in mind that it is a 6-man crew as opposed to the 5 and 4-man crew. That's some of the later tier American heavy tanks. So you will need to bear that in mind if you are just going to plan to grind through the tiers. That you will need to keep tank crew to be able to play this one. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this review and replay today. There's 2 more coming this week as well. So yeah. Drop us a subscribe on the channel, we'd love to have you about. And I'm in TC. I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks.